The referee's blown his whistle. Manchester City against Sheffield United is off and underway. Sheffield United in this first half here, playing as we look in red and white from right to left, and now the Blades can spring a counter-attack from the halfway line. Ender Stevens gliding past Pep Guardiola. It's clipped on here by Moussa into Stevens, and a backsliding Garcia knocks the ball behind. Looking for the first opportunity of the game, and it's given away, and Fleck will push it long now to Moussa. Takes a touch. Fernandinho stands him up. Moussa shields the ball, brings in Fleck. Good support there from the Scotland international, and it's pushed out to Callum Robinson. First time ball now. Back it comes to Besic. Baldock's there on the overlap. He takes control, tries to take on Zinchenko, who challenges, and it goes behind for another corner. In comes the corner, glancing backward header by Fernandinho, and it will be another corner to Sheffield United. Norwood, in it comes. It's a high cross deep to the back of the 6-yard box. Besic rises for it, but is beaten to it. The Blades try and nick it back, and as it's pushed into a central position, Aguero hacks the ball down towards the centre circle. 15 to 16 yards up from the corner flag. Now Robinson tossing the ball in and attacking it, Moussa! And he got a header to it. It was a firm header, and it screamed wide. That was a glorious chance. He's kicked the foot of the post in frustration. And a long ball forward is there for Moussa to chase. He's beaten Garcia to it. He will shield the ball. He's brought in Fleck, who will turn, but as he turns, he loses out to Bernardo Silva. And now Bernardo Silva looks up. Crossfield ball, it hangs for De Bruyne, then he leaves it for Mahrez. The Blades backpedaling. Now De Bruyne will cross, and that cross is squeezed behind by Jack O'Connell, and it goes behind. 10 minutes of the game gone. Here's De Bruyne, corner of the penalty area on the right. In it goes, and then quickly scampering to the edge of his 6-yard box, Dean Henderson. And it's rolled through the middle of the park. Barcelona, Manchester City temporarily without it. And Mahrez is in behind here, turning in the penalty area. Lovely turn, great block, great sliding interception by John Egan as the ball is sent behind for a corner. City here, Mahrez fires it in. Up goes the head of Norwood. It's cleared away to the edge of the penalty area. Zinchenko looks up. There is an option on the left-hand side in Sterling, but he delayed. Besic hassling and harrying. Now Sterling taking on the defender out there, and the ball is knocked behind. It must have been George Baldock. Well, he's certainly a goal threat, and then some. Raheem Sterling this season, 24 for club and country. In comes the corner, onto the head of Ollie Norwood. It will bounce back out towards the far side. Here it is, De Bruyne again, fizzed in low towards the near post. It's another poor hit. This time it's smashed away again by Norwood, the former Manchester United trainee. But relatively central position in the 18-yard box as De Bruyne bundles his way into the penalty area, tries to hack past a third, and ultimately Egan gets his foot in and it's away. Out on the far side, it's with Raheem Sterling. Into Zinchenko once again, all the play just outside of the left corner of the penalty area. Sterling again will have another go at Basham, then Zinchenko, the cross hacked into the box. Mahrez is underneath it, and he tried to flick it whilst off the floor. Well, here is Moussa, inside right channel of the box. He shoots, and it's cannoned off Fernandinho, and it loops up and drops behind. Here's Norwood as the corner is taken. Back it comes to Baldock. Tight to the far touchline. Chance of a cross. High into the penalty area. Egan's rising! And he's powered his header over the centre of the crossbar. And now Aguero is released. The Argentine takes on John Egan. Tries to ghost past Egan, who gets back then. Aguero shoves him. It's all got a little bit testy in that bottom corner. But you know what? Egan won. And City are backpedaling as John Fleck comes across halfway. He fires it through, and Moussa is onside. He bears down on goal and will shoot! And Sheffield United have buried the ball in. The Sheffield United bench rises in celebration. Pep Guardiola's gone nuts as Lys Moussa, Sheffield United's leading scorer, went through on goal. He smashed it past Bravo, and the Blades lead against the reigning Premier League champions. It's Manchester City 0, Sheffield United 1. Well, the check has been made, and if you can't tell from the cheers, no goal for offside. Here Silva comes with Sterling, right-footed, he hits it, and it takes a nick, and it goes past Dean Henderson, and it will be a corner. He will come in right-footed, late along the deck to Zinchenko. He keeps it moving to Kyle Walker, who can hit them, but always rising, and it just dips beneath the advertising hoarding of the middle tier. Fleck controls. He will drag his yellow studs over the ball, and out it comes towards O'Connell. Forward from the back, and Stevens is brought into play. He will chip the cross. Out it comes towards Baldock on his left boot, falling backwards. In fact, it was Besic, and he skied it horribly, so presumably he's right-footed as well. Here's De Bruyne, up to the edge of the box. Mahrez flicks it on. It's pinballing around in the box. But in the end, the Blades will squeeze it out to this near side. Fleck will defend in the left-back area, and now Norwood can lead the counter-attack, and it's fired long to Mousse, who's got the beating of Garcia for pace, into the box. Mousse! Side netting, wide! 39 minutes of the game played here, and I don't think it's unfair to say, look, Sheffield United should be winning. As Mahrez sweeps it out towards Sterling, in it goes into the penalty area, out to Zinchenko, and it's still rising. And that should be that. So Henderson fires it upfield. Maybe there's one late chance. Fernandinho's header takes it away from the edge of City's penalty box, and the referee does indeed blow his whistle for half-time. As the referee blows his whistle, Sterling gets us moving. Well, City are in possession. It's with Bernardo Silva, who lays the ball off to De Bruyne, who with that trusty right peg of his fires one over from about 35 yards. Henderson didn't have to move. Here's Mahrez, out it goes to Aguero, corner of the penalty area. Aguero dinks his cross in the end. It was neither a cross nor a shot. Fernandinho arriving late may potentially have been a target. Here's Basham, hooking it forward. Mousse is there to give chase again, and he's outstripped Garcia, and he's turned in beautifully on the corner of the penalty area. The ball laid into Besic, who shoots on his right boot, and it hits the stanchion behind the goal, and that was a chance. It would have been glorious had that have gone in, but it just shot wide of the post. 9 times Sheffield United have made home teams have off days this season. There's a bit of a coincidence there, isn't
I was going to say, I think.
Here's De Bruyne up to Aguero! And Sergio Aguero smashes the ball into the roof of the net. The Sheffield United players surround the referee to protest. Is this one going to go to VAR? Sergio Aguero thinks he's scored his 14th goal of the season. But if the other one was checked, then this has to be checked too. And the goal stands. So here's De Bruyne, who shoots from 20 yards. Central position, straightforward about that, and there is still time. And if I'm being honest, on the evidence of today, nothing to be frightened. So here it goes, through to Mousse. Edison slips out. Well, Sean Massey had raised a flag for offside. So Gundogan teasing the ball forward, looking for Kyle Walker, and it will break towards him, and he toe pokes it, and it goes out of play. Now Aguero, 25 yards out to Sterling, who stumbles. Then he threads the ball to Mahrez. Lovely turn, lovely shot off the chest of Egan, and behind it goes for a corner. He's sticking his chest out, barrel-chested. Man City scream handball. The referee says corner. So De Bruyne's corner, in it goes into the penalty area. Glancing header away by McGoldrick, 4 yards out. Mahrez to the right, it is De Bruyne! And it's zipped over the angle of crossbar and post with some venom.
Yeah,
but it's wide. Here's Mahrez, slaloms past Egan, up towards De Bruyne, who shoots and buries it! Kevin De Bruyne, one of the world's best players, fires a venomous shot on the counter-attack past a stranded Dean Henderson. And Sheffield United will be beaten here at Manchester City, barring a miracle. Here comes that free kick, and it took a deflection off Mahrez, from Mahrez rather, and it will drop behind. Jesus with a little flick, brings in Foden, the substitutes combining beautifully, then the shot, and it needed saving by Dean Henderson, who tips the ball around the post to his left. 4 minutes of added time, we are seconds into it on Football Heaven. Man City 2, Sheffield United 0. Ball toss into the penalty area, Sharp! And Billy Sharp has scored! Oh no, he hasn't. It's hit the post, and it's screamed across the face of goal. And then a little frustration from John Egan as he fouls, but the referee has called full time.